What is the single most impactful thing on agriculture currently speaking? All right, we're looking at early 2022. What's the most impactful thing on agriculture right now? Markets, like as in stock markets, cattle markets, or is it politics? Is it the environment? What is it to you that you think is probably one of the most impactful things on the agricultural community, the ranching community, the farming community, the cattle market? What do you think it is that is the most impactful?
Rain,
Rain. So
rain,
in environmental
weather.
to an extent. Yeah, weather.
Yeah, if you don't have the weather in your favor, um, and you can't graze, you gotta start dumping animals.
Right.
You can't
Which is
put up
what we did
hay.
last year.
That's what we did last year. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
we're suffering the effects of that right now. That's the one largest thing that is year to year, and it's all year because right now I'm hoping for snow. We need snow.
Right.
We're
I
at
keep seeing that on Twitter. People in Gillette, Wyoming, and Sheridan and Western Montana, even Western Montana, which is surprising because they're on the correct side of the
right,
mountains. They're saying they need snow, and the fact
right,
that they need snow means we need snow even worse on the eastern
right.
side. So,
We're only about 83, 85% of snowpack right now on our side of the divide. That's bad.
yeah, people don't realize snowpack's important because that feeds the rivers for the rest of the year.
Well, and even snowpack down here on the prairie is important. We need that snow to fill coulees.
Right.
That's what fills reservoirs because that doesn't come from the mountains. I mean, those are local low depression areas that fill with snow, accumulate water, and then feed those for the early months of the spring or late months of the spring or early summer. So, you're looking at a stockpile of water, whether it's timely or not. If you could time it, we could get away with, less rain than we normally get if you could time it correctly. I mean,
Right.
you could play that game, but we can't necessarily do that. So, um, some states seed clouds. That's gone on for years and years. Like North Dakota has seeded our clouds to drop precip out in
I,
North Dakota.
I
They
argue
got, they
that's
had to stop that.
environmentally dangerous, though. Yeah, I
Oh
mean, you
yeah,
want to talk about environmental impacts, like that's not
yeah.
a
No,
good
I
one.
agree, but and I think that was stopped. I don't think they don't do that anymore. That was in the
I mean,
70s.
Beijing did it in 2008 for the
Oh
Summer
yeah,
Olympics. So,
absolutely. They did that to clean the atmosphere up.
right.
So throw a bunch of nitrates in the air and then watch it precipitate rain so that it
With
cleans the smog out.
now with
But
just under 2 minutes left, if understanding the rain, snowpack, whatever.
yeah,
With that, take that out of the equation. What would you think would be the most important? Would it be politics, markets, being able to regulate?
well,
What's the importance for you?
for us it's markets, but markets
Yeah.
are also driven by politics.
Right.
I mean, all it has to happen is a president open his mouth one
Right.
way or another, and it can
Right.
affect the markets either up or down. It does the same thing
Right.
with the stock market.
Yeah.
So markets are the next biggest thing, and that's geopolitical. It's local politics. That too is, what is the price of fuels? There's
Yeah.
all kinds of things they're not independent of each other. The weather is about the only thing that is, but the markets are driven by people.
Right.
So, who wants to be greedy? Who wants to have what? And some of that, if you have a bad winter, bad weather, and you don't have any cattle to offer, somebody else will or may, and then their markets are probably good where yours are bad.
Right. Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. But so with
Yeah.
that,
I mean, that's a really, really super broad.
it is,
Uh,
but
you
I
know,
think it's important for people to understand. So the first one is weather, right?
mhm,
Precipitation, whether it be snow or rain. Number
yeah,
two is, like you said, frankly the politics slash markets, not just one or the other, but both of them together because they coincide with one or the other. So
right.
without the snow or the rain, the next one's going to be that political or market driven decision. So
Yeah, I think so.
um,
That's my look at it.
all right, well, there you go. rain, snow, or market politics.
55 degrees and rain. That's what we need.
There you go.
That'd be a good winter.